got a PhD, you cannot do it. You cannot bash the door of heaven and say, let me in to heaven. I have a PhD. It cannot be done. Let me into heaven, oh God. I've studied at Oxford. I've studied at Cambridge. You can knock on the door of heaven and you cannot get in with a PhD.
You can get a job. God bless you.
You can knock on the door of heaven with your good deeds. And you can knock and knock and knock and say, let me into heaven. I'm a good person. And you still cannot get into heaven. You can knock on the door of heaven with political correctness and say, I am politically correct. Let me in. I'm not homophobic. Let me in. And you'll still not get into heaven. The only way into heaven is here. For by grace you are saved. For by grace you are saved through faith. That not of yourself, it is the gift of God. For by grace you are saved, not of yourself, it is the gift of God. My friends, the way into heaven is to realize it's not what you can do for God, it's what God has done for you. It's not what you can do for God, it's what God has done for you. That is the way to heaven. To know that God paid your debt. To know that God loved you. To know that God came and died for you. That is the way to heaven. God gave himself for you. He came down in Jesus Christ and died on a cross for you. He sent Jesus Christ, the Son of